Oh, like bribery or embezzlement or blackmail.
Doing things that, are questionably legal, if right, illegal.
Listen, corruption is a very broad thing to talk about. It could be your moral corruption. It could be your actual corruption in terms of, exchanging bribes or exchanging gifts. It could be anything.
Very often people take corruption to be one of those things where I know it when I see it. And a broad definition is the misuse or abuse of public office for private gain. So there is a public official involved, so there's necessarily a government official who is doing something that benefits him or herself that runs counter to the way that office is usually used.
Yes?
No.
No, it's just not ethical.
Actually, nothing is necessarily illegal, I would say.
I think it happens all the time and doesn't get punished, so I will go with no.
So there are various standards we might judge these acts by. So we have a standard of legality, that is, you break the law, you use your office in a way that runs counter to the law. Another standard would be public opinion. You do something that in general the public doesn't approve of. And a third standard you might use is the public interest. That is, I do something that harms the public good, which is not illegal, which the public is ambivalent about, but it is harmful to the country overall. So it need not be illegal, but most often all three of these definitions will overlap. But there are many interesting cases where they don't.
Bureaucratic corruption seems to me where you're corrupting laws versus political corruption seems just like you make shady deals behind the scenes.
I actually don't know.
Political corruption, I feel like, is when there's politicians involved and politicians are being bribed.
Well, exactly as the titles might imply, that is, political corruption implicates politicians. Those are elected public officials. And bureaucratic corruption involves bureaucrats. And those are officials that are appointed on the basis of some expertise or entrance examination, etc. Now, this is important for thinking about what we do about this problem because it implies that it is very often systemic. It's not just a matter of having a turnover in politicians who will then clean house, because there's very often corruption up and down the political system.